Good morning, and welcome to this morning's intention. If you could find a place for about 30 minutes where you could sit or lie down, not be disturbed with your eyes closed, that would be great. We're going to create a reality of our choosing together. So go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries, they just dissolve and float away. And then the next breath in. Fill yourself up completely, the back of your lungs, your belly. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, focus on breathing light directly into your heart, and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to put some attention on the body. Make sure it's good and relaxed for this inwards journey. Put your awareness right now down at your feet and ask them to relax. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And now focus on your ankles, your shins, your calves, your knees. And just ask them all to relax at this time. Upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips. And feel everything loosen. And then we focus on our inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens right now. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we bring our attention back up to the scalp. A lot of tension can hide up there. I want you to just feel it release right now, almost as if your ears could wiggle pretty freely. And then we put your attention on your jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open up, receive the breath of life. And then see if you can't get your eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. And we move inwards and ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax right now. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around, be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat right now. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air this morning on this beautiful spring day to help us deal with our thoughts. So imagine yourself on the ground looking up at the sky and seeing all your thoughts up there projected like mini movies. They are also behaving like clouds on a windy day, though, so I want you to notice them, but just let them blow on by. You can catch up with them later if you feel like you need to. Right now, you can just let them go And if you get caught up and carried away with one of them, that happens. Just as soon as you realize it, extract yourself, bring yourself back to the present moment. You can use my voice as a guide, you can use your breath. It's just simply the practice of gently bringing yourself back. And if you are on the ground and your thoughts are up in the sky, you're witnessing or observing them. Therefore, you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound than that. We're going to explore that just a little bit here, but first we're going to take the journey from our head space now to our chest cavity. Let's use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. Envision this viscerally. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you're gliding down the staircase. And as you arrive on the platform, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps there's a gate with a lock on it. Maybe a wall has been built. Know that this is normal and natural. We all develop protective mechanisms for ourselves, for protection. What I want you to realize right now is this is your heart. You have a full access, VIP, backstage pass to it at all times. So go ahead and envision those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. As you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open a bit and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, being completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to experience a little shift in our perception right now and experience our energy body or our light body. If you look down at your hands inside your heart, see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. So you're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. So I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. And you don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. It's quite common. And at some point you will experience on every level that you are everything and everyone else in the universe. They are also you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie. The slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of incredible capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. I want you to go ahead and envision right now the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, and guard us against anything we need shielding from. In this reality, we take care of our bodies. And any time we need teaching or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. And energetic bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, through my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and to your friends. Marvel at the freedom and relief and wonderment on their faces. And then extend it to your community. And then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty for us all here on this planet, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And we also have a little left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're on our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with that and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, wholeness, completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can bring up a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, you were so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Envision yourself now going to bed at the end of the day, feeling completely fulfilled on your path, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for the entire planet. What does that look like now? I'm seeing all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet that's free of pollution, living in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We belong together. We're here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate life together in song, in music, in dancing, in laughter, in playing. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as they pass by, the lights behind their eyes. So amazing. I'm feeling joy just expanding my chest. I'm feeling all the relationships healing. Connections open. Love being transmitted and received. So beautiful. And let's intend one more thing. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something amazing happens when we remember who and what we really are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed and the judgment and the righteousness and the harming of others, and these things just fall away, and we naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together in this reality. I'm feeling all the worry and tension and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into these higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This is already done. It has already happened. So say we all. And just look at all the beauty surrounding you. Wherever you are if you're out with your family for a picnic, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thrive. Or you're out for a ride on your bike in the fresh spring breeze. Or you're working on a project with your friends or your coworkers, feeling very useful. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, just stop and look at all the beauty surrounding you and drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that is surrounding and supporting you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And let's connect with gratitude right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you to all my teachings and lessons. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, that fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, love, healing, energy. Thank you. And now let's take this incredible reality we've just created and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in the heart space, solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as that big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, building up that energy, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love, light, healing, energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Shift your limbs around a little if you want. And we're also going to come back into the room. When you're ready, open your eyes. And just notice how you're feeling. And know that you can come back to the state of being at any point of your choosing in the day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so that we can do it on demand when we need it, want it. Eventually, we won't have to even put any effort into it. We just become walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. It's all good, it all works. Maybe take an experiment, and several times today, if you can remember to take 30 seconds and do that single conscious breath of intention. And then just at the end of the day, look back and see if it made you feel any different about your day. So we'll see you again tonight for the shorter version of the intention. And in the meantime, have a good one.